This makeout session?
What?
Any initial reactions on this?
That's a dude.
She looks like I don't know. She looks like
that's
the
a giant
Grinch
woman
if she was like shaved. That's a giant woman,
have a
or a
boner.
short dude, That's a pretty short dude.
She's gonna have a boner.
Oh no! Oh no! It's got 1 million legs.
Baby, ¿no te importa? ¿No te importa? ¿No te importa que sea hombre?
Oh no!
Baby, ¿no te importa?
I want to catch the look in his eye.
¿No te importa que sea hombre?
So I was close. Yeah, I knew it was a dude. It had to have been a dude.
Okay. Let me just say this. When I was in Thailand, okay, first off, capital of the world for this, okay, because plastic surgery is very cheap, very, very cheap, okay. I went to a cabaret because we went as I was part of this big group that had like half girls, half guys, and we did this jungle tour. But anyways, came back, we're like, let's watch this cabaret show. I'm expecting it to be like garbage, right? No, this was a full Broadway production, but I will say there is no such thing as like a small boob job there. They went that size. That was in that video. They went extreme, and it was crazy because it was just like, you know what that is, but you know that's the man's face.
I love when it just changes how we're set up. It's so crazy.
Oh, that's an interesting camera.
Yeah.
Oh man.
He's still happy. He hasn't heard the voice, and it just
fades away. You know what? It obviously will catch you by surprise. So let me dive into this a little bit more. Okay. So I'm sitting with my friends, and this Rihanna looking woman and or person, whatever they chose to dress themselves as, said, we need some volunteers. And every single one of my table mates pointed at me, and then all of a sudden, spotlight goes right on me. So she comes by and she's got the microphone. So she starts pulling me up the stage, and she's in her most female voice. She's like, "It's so hard to get men to do to be volunteers. You can't just walk up to them and be like, 'Hey, baby, you want to dance?'" And I'm like, "Ah!" I'm like, oh my god! As I'm walking up the stage, she did the voice change. I was like, "Ah, that's interesting."
Oh man,
oh man. But listen, hold on. I will say though that like I have no issues with trans people or LGBT. Like I'm not bashing anybody. It's just when they look so much like a woman, it does come to a shock when that man voice steps back in. You're like, oh, interesting.
Very.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Beer Gang.
You literally described what I chatted to you guys. That was perfect.
What? I'm not looking at the chat.
It's okay. You like perfectly described it.
Okay, yeah. Like I'm not bashing anybody. Like I fully support LGBTQ. It's just that scenario was
I got married when I went to Thailand, so.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
What now?
Yep, definitely.
That's
you
a story
got
for
married
me.
when you went to. No, that's a story that I want to hear too.
Yep. So
I shit myself. How'd you marry somebody from Thailand?
So I was in the Marines, and we had been training the Thai Marines, and at the end they let you go out, and they let us go out to this city called Pattaya, which is like the #1 sin city of the world. It's like it makes it makes like Vegas look like child's play. But anyway, so
okay.
I had bought a Thai beer t-shirt, and I was wearing it out. And right as we get off, they like drop you off in a bus at the Hard Rock Hotel in Pattaya. And they're just like, our CO, our company commander, all he said was, "Hey, Pattaya is ready for you guys. You guys are not ready for Pattaya." Mm-hmm. And like sent us out. And it was so fucking crazy.
Bye, have fun.
But I walk out, and we like walk past this one bar, and I hear this like fluent English with an Irish accent yell at me, and I look over, and I'm like, I saw nobody that would look like an Irish person, so I'm just like, who the fuck just yelled that? And she was like, oh, I love your Leo beer shirt. And I'm not even going to try to do an Irish accent because I can't.
I was hoping for it.
I was leaning towards it. Yeah.
I just thought
it was the little wind up. He's like,
yeah, but so I like look, and it's this girl, and she's a Thai girl, and I'm like, what? I was like, what can you speak again? And she did, and she started talking to me fluent English with an Irish accent, and I'm like sitting there talking to her, and I just like look at her, and I was like, I'm in love, dude. Like, you had me at hello.
There is something about women with accents. There is 100%.
Dude,
yeah. There is.
So we start hanging out, and we like spend the whole day together. This is early in the morning. We spend the whole day together, and just get fucking annihilated.
Of course.
And I found out she wasn't a lady of the night. She had an actual job, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And we got really drunk, and I was like, you should come to America with me. And she was like, I would love to come to America with you. And I was like, let's get married. Now, do I remember any of this? No, I don't. But my friends have all of it on video camera, like from their phones.
Oh, and that's good.
So we went to a ring shop, and I bought her a ring, got down on a knee and proposed, did the whole ordeal. And then she like for the rest of the time we were in Thailand, I hung out with her every day, and she showed us some. It worked out really well because she showed us some like Thailand that like you wouldn't see going on like tours and stuff.
Yeah.
You know? Oh yeah. So it was sick, but then I left, and we still talked. We like Skyped all the time, and I was like, I just finally got back. Like we got back to Hawaii, and I was like, if I'm not going to bring this woman here, I need to tell her. And I was just like, okay. So I finally told her, and she was like, she hit me up, and she was like, well, do you mind if I sell the ring for rent money? And I was like, yeah, I don't give a shit. And I was like, just question, how much rent will that pay? She's like, oh, at least half a year.